Hello my friends, welcome to my live stream. My name is Wilfred, and this game called the F1 Manager 2022 come out as an early access in a way, and in a couple of days time it will be launched as a full game in Steam. So I'd like to play a little bit of this game this streaming session, and I think a lot of you are interested for me to sign up the team as the Ferrari. So I posted a poll on my stream saying that would you like me to play Ferrari or Mercedes or Williams? I think all three of them are iconic in their own way. So by popular request, that would be a Ferrari. So I'm happy to do that. And maybe just a little bit background for myself is that I've been watching F1 since the Hamilton's first championship win, which is quite a number of years ago, and I've been following up with the sport until like this very moment as well. Hey Philip, good to see you. So I'd like to just play a little bit of game and also inject my kind of like thoughts around it as a big fan of Formula One, and as a big fan of gaming as well. And I do play the simulation as the F1 game, but this is a little bit different because it's managing a team instead of playing it. Now, let me continue playing this one. So just a little bit background here is that I'm using my my machine that's about more than 5 years old, 5 to 6 or 8 years old. So the graphic is just a medium. So you don't see the best graphic here on this stream. But as and when I play on my gaming laptop, which is a lot more sophisticated, I would say, and that I have ultra kind of resolution or the graphics. So yeah, that's I'm pretty excited to show you either way. Now, just a little bit on the background here. I'm on the first race, Bahrain, and I try to go through the tutorial, but I was a little bit impatient. So I kind of asked them to shut up and let me play my game, and I've done I let the simulator do the practice session, but the qualifying I did it myself because I want to take manual control of the simulation. So for this Bahrain race coming up, I've got Carlos Sainz managed to get to a pole position, which is at the starting position. Oh no, sorry, P2 actually. It's not pole. I thought it was pole. I think Max got the pole. Apologies. I managed to get him onto the second and third. Yeah, it's kind of strange. I really thought I got the front row lockout, but I guess I didn't. Have to work a little bit harder against Max Verstappen because, as you know, the Red Bull Racing Plus Max is a unstoppable force in 2022. And hi, Harry as well. Thanks for joining. So now, going into the Bahrain with Carlos Sainz as the second position and the Charles Leclerc on the third position, I do a little bit different kind of a car strategy. So one is that I'll use the this is very strange because I did a little bit of setup before, and I think the save game just didn't save what my decision was. So let me do it again. So in the save, yeah, let me just skip all these things. So it's very strange. I think it's still a brand new game. Maybe there's some bugs here and there. So they say I'm on B strategy. So actually for Carlos Sainz, since he's on to the second P2, then I put him on strategy A. That means that his go a little bit long. No, actually, straight B is fine. Yeah, I'll get him in before Charles Leclerc, and then after that, he'll switch to a hard tire to go as far as he can. Then switch to a soft tire to get to the end of the race. So that is for Carlos Sainz. And as for Charles Leclerc, who unfortunately get only P3, I would need to have a different strategy, and I'll put him to strategy B, which is the. Oh no, hang on. Strategy A, sorry. So Charles Leclerc would then come in a little bit later because you don't want to double stack the two driver, assuming that they are quite similar in timing. And so he will go a little bit longer, Charles Leclerc, with the soft tire, and then I'll bring him in for the medium. But we'll see it play a little bit of the strategies. First time playing this man, so I'm not sure how this will turn out. So these are the two, and the car setup is through the practice session, which I did not get involved, but I think I will get more involved in the next round. So let's go in for the Bahrain Grand Prix.
It looks like clear weather tonight for this race, with the drivers now just taking position on the grid. Taking a look here at Carlos Sainz. A second place start for them today. They're in with a real chance. Leclerc there, down the grid. They've managed a third place start for this race, but can they turn it into a win? Everything's been building to this. Here we go with the Bahrain Grand Prix.
All right, 5 slide out.
And away we
Cool.
go.
So this is Leclerc. I'm looking at him, and then this is Carlos Sainz. Right. So it's going to a first corner, and I can change the position. I mean the camera as well. Let's just let it run a little bit. So yeah, the two Ferrari here, P2, P3, and still maintain position as is. I think I need to defend here, so I could actually put Carlos Sainz into a defense mode. If I can figure out how I can do it, there must be a way for me to put him into defensive mode. And the tutorial doesn't really say much about it, so it's a little bit unfortunate. I think the pace-wise, is it? Yep, okay.
Pace will help you manage
okay, cool. So this is pace, and so there is pace here. There is pace command, and there's a tire condition. All right, that's cool.
Keep an eye on the tire condition of both cars.
Okay.
Over time, tire condition will fall, reducing their grip and performance, eventually leading to
so there's a bit of two tips here. For those who play F1, I mean, watch F1, that kind of common sense. This is standard. That is strange. I should be able to ask for...
allow drivers to manage their car's fuel consumption.
All right, cool. And the ERS is, of course, so there is a fuel command.
Just keep an eye on your remaining fuel.
All right, that's fine. -9 naps, I'm not quite sure.
If the driver needs an additional performance push for a short time, they can adjust their ERS strategies and use any battery charge they have.
So this is the one that I need to okay, so that is the point that I need to go defense a little bit.
ERS strategy. Harvest will prioritize charging up the battery instead of using energy for...
Okay, so I like to defend against the Red Bull, and for Leclerc, I think I'll go for the overtake. All right, so let's play out how the whole thing goes. Not quite sure. I can actually switch to this mode, and now I can't really see. Let me just bring this down back again. Look at Leclerc defending against Red Bull. Okay. So the gap is still within 1 second. It's coming up to 2.2 seconds for Carlos Sainz. So there's hope somehow. So I'm not sure why I'm not getting more fuel in, but we'll see. Okay, man, I'm onto the overtaking mode, and I think let's go aggressive a little bit for Leclerc. What about it? So let's just go aggressive a little bit. All right, cool.
So we need to push.
Yeah. And I think we need to somehow try to get an overtake from here. Do we get an overtake here from against like Alright, cool. There's no DLS yet, and I think we may be able to get ahead of Verstappen. Yeah, I think Carlos Sainz did it. Alright, cool. Let's do a neutral here, or do a defend here. Alright, cool. And I think for Carlos Sainz, I can put it like this. Probably do a defend as well. Let's see. It's pretty good. Okay, sector 1 there is a bit of incident. I think Leclerc can. Oh no.
All gained a place.
Okay, there's a
Closer.
replay there.
Now here we see Max Verstappen.
So Max got a one up on me. I think.
Gaining a position there. They make it look so easy.
Yeah. Okay. So now I get a little bit focused here.
That's going to be a big blow to the team. Will they be able to recover?
Yep.
We'll see.
We will see that. I mean, first couple of laps is going to be very exciting. Now the gap is coming up a little bit, so I need to go a little bit. I need a little bit.
Seems to have been a lockup.
A bit of like aggressive here. Let's see how the thing goes. This guy here is going to go neutral here, and I think I can do a standard is fine. Okay, right. Yeah, I'm a bit. I think Sainz is a little bit not getting the gap to the DRS zone. So I think Carlos Sainz need to go a bit aggressive. You need to go like overtake mode, man. Yeah, need to do it. Have to do it, man. Have to be within the 1 second. Otherwise, you get like Otherwise, it won't be that great. Let's see how it goes. Right, let's just keep that in for a while for Carlos Sainz. I think maybe DRS is enabled. Would Leclerc overtook the Carlos Sainz? Is it? No, it didn't. Didn't. Right, just. Right, cool. And the let's see, it's pretty exciting right now. Both are on DRS train. I just cannot catch Max here. I need him to push a little bit more. I think yeah, I'm holding back. I think what? Okay, so there's Paris is at the about 0.5 seconds. So I can't afford to go harvest. So I keep it as it is. The Leclerc I think can go standard for a while. Just keep the tire a bit. Yep. So the so it's a DRS train here. Not getting anywhere soon. I don't know how to get rid of this table here.
That was a really strong lap, the last one. Try to keep it there.
Okay, so we are going through that. Oh, Carlos Sainz overtook.
And Ferrari just gained a place.
Oh, let me see.
Look at the replay.
Let me see. How did it happen?
Ferrari.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Oh, that's my boy, Carlos Sainz. All right, very cool. Now is Leclerc need to overtake.
Excellent work from them.
Okay, now.
I think it's safe to say that
Yeah.
went down well with the team.
All right, cool, very good, very good. Now Leclerc needs to go aggressive and go to like a overtake mode for Leclerc. I think for Carlos Sainz it's going to be more like neutral. We'll see, and the pace is still put him as aggressive for now.
Very good lap.
Oh no! Max is coming in. Oh no, he's dangerous. Okay, Carlos Sainz still clocking in the fastest lap. That's good. Now we need to get Leclerc pushed through into the overtake the Max. I think that would be the ideal situation. Oh no, Max is coming in. We need to defend, man. Okay, I think this one need to defend. Oh no, need to overtake. Man, this is like not doing well, man. It lost a position. I think maybe just. Oh man, so this is the overtake there
The Red Bull.
from Max. Oh, that's heartbreaking, man.
Goodness me. There they
Okay.
go, moving ahead of the other driver.
Alright, never mind. Yeah.
Bitter blow for the team.
Man, I mean, you guys don't get too sad about it. The race is still very long. Okay, let's see. So now we are pushing. Oh, I think we overtook again, is it? P1 for Carlos Sainz. Okay, so we need to go aggressive, the fuel wise.
Advance the race position.
I think he can do a bit of like defend, right? So we put him on defensive mode. For Leclerc, I need him to go overtake mode, man. He need to do it. He need to do it. He need to do it, man. This is Max, you know, we are talking about here. It's very dangerous guy. All right, cool. So Leclerc is going to. Can he make it? Can he make it? Oh man, not quite enough. Fourth lap is already. Okay. So I think.
Race progresses. Remember to keep an eye on the planned strategy you put in place
Okay.
before the race.
Yep.
The strategy view will let you. The data view is also an important.
Yep. So there's some view. Okay, let's just pause and take a look.
Deep dive into race data.
Okay, let's just take a pause here and take a look at the view here. So Carlos Sainz is the tire wise, he's doing quite. I mean, his tire compared to Max is doing pretty well. And I think he can go a little bit more aggressive as well to push the tire further, because I mean all the top guys here, I think both Charles Leclerc and and Carlos Sainz tires are doing quite well. And let's just see the view
During
of
the
the
race, you can use the strategy view to check
the
on
strategy
each driver's
race, right?
strategy, and adjust them if need be.
So
You can also use the car and track tabs to view more details.
okay, now let's take a look at what it means here. Is that that there's a weather prediction here, I suppose. I think there's a line here that says where the tire will fail, and there's a window for the tire to be. I mean, I think there's an optimal window here. If the tire run to the end, it'll just break, right? So that's how you read this one. And okay, so there's a car here, all right? So let's see how you read this graph as well. First time I'm seeing it. I have no idea. So engine, ERS, and so on. Okay, the track wise. Okay, so the track grip will get increased over time, of course. The track rubber will lay onto the track, of course, over time. There's no water there, so I think this is doing what it is supposed to do. Now, if you go back to the race itself, I think both car is running low in ERS, so I'm just going to do a neutral here for both car. From a fuel perspective, I think we are just minus. Oh, this is -5. How does it work, man? That's a little bit bad here. I can do attack. Let's just do an attack here. Let's see how it goes. Here, let me do an attack here. Just burn the tire, right? Fuel wise, I think balance is fine. This one is neutral. Let's just go with this.
And you can push.
Yeah.
All right, cool. We got it. So we just push.
Keep doing the same.
Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place.
Yep, that is really cool. Now, what I can do here is that this is aggressive attack. But do I want to attack my own people? But I think both are on tap mode. That's fine. Why Leclerc have so much fuel? It's just unbelievable. So I think I'll burn some to defend for Leclerc. Leclerc on defense, right? Leclerc on defense. And I think Carlos Sainz can do whatever he's doing right now is cool. And from a fuel perspective, I think I can. Leclerc can push probably later on. I'll save a bit more and I'll do a push here. I think Carlos Sainz, I think we just need to watch out a little bit on here. Okay, let's see how that plays out. Right, these are all doing well. I think We just need to pull a gap against the Red Bull. Max is, of course, one of the fastest men on the track these days with the fastest car. Okay, I think Ferrari is going quite well, the two of them. Yeah, I think I'm just a bit concerned about the ERS, which we don't really have a lot left there. So now when is the pit window? The pit window is perhaps at the what is this 10 maybe. Maybe the pit window will start like 13. Okay, why is it empty all of a sudden? Okay, so it get burned.
At the moment, we are the fastest car on track.
Right. So we are. Carlos Sainz is getting overtaken. So let's see how that goes. I am a bit. Why would the fuel load be so different when the strategy is same? One is attack, the other is attack as well. But the fuel. It's very strange, right? Because this is plus 8 laps. I'm minus 1.5 laps over here. So it just doesn't seem to make sense. Now Leclerc is get to the top, so I need to look after him. Can he defend against Max Verstappen? Not quite sure. But I think both will hold as neutral. Both will do an attack mode and see how that goes. I think for him, for Carlos Sainz, he needs to go a little bit aggressive maybe. But from a fuel perspective, it's just kind of like I don't understand because both are quite similar.
Slow down.
All right. I just have to make sure that I won't get overtaken by the Sergio Perez. So let's see. I mean, if you look at the again the data, right? The best to see is the data. If you look at data, the tire wise, okay, look at the car. Hang on, where is the tire wise? If you look at the tire history, no, this tire. Hang on, lap history. Look at the tire, right? We are there about with Max as well. So I think I'm okay with that car. It just I'm not sure why Carlos Sainz used up so much more gas compared to Leclerc. Maybe just in the beginning. Now Leclerc is pulling a gap, which is great, and he's on a different strategy here. He may get undercut. So yeah, I mean we'll see how that goes. Now, of course, what I could do, because the position has been swapped, right? I could take a look at the strategy, and I could change the strategy because I could change to a different strategy because he's in front, right? I'll bring him in first and put him a hard tire, correct? And I could also look at Carlos Sainz because his position has swapped. I'll bring him in later. He run a bit longer. And let's see how that goes, shall we? All right, let's just see how that go. Go back to race view. There's a high likelihood that there's the safety car. It's just that I'm not pulling away.
Here's the replay.
Okay, let's see what happened.
This. Here's the moments involving Albon. They're forced wide, and there we can see them slide off. And the team had such high hopes today. Okay,
I don't care about Alpine or whoever. Now let's see. I'm a bit concerned about Leclerc. I think Leclerc need to. Why is it 0? That's strange. I thought this neutral, isn't it? There must be something really wrong with the game. It just dropped to 0 just now because I want to defend, but now I can't. How does it work? I need half. Is it? Oh no! There you go. See,
At the moment, you have
oh man, this is like very, very strange. It just all the way dropped to 0 when I did the replay. It's okay. Oh, it's up to him. Okay, so we got a place again.
So you are doing a good job.
So let's overtake as well. Let's have the 2 Ferrari go after the Max. Let's go for it, mate.
Ferrari advance the race position.
Like the fuel load just suddenly from the +8 laps or whatever it is, or plus whatever lap drop to here. Something is very strange. If I watch a replay, maybe I shouldn't watch a replay at all. Let's see. So now Leclerc is on the P1, and I'll use Carlos Sainz to defend if I can.
Just look after these tires.
All right, and I use this guy to go neutral.
No DRS, please.
All right, the tire is 72, and I think it's doing okay. All right, cool. I think we just go out there. I think Carlos Sainz may need to have a different tire strategy. Maybe if I do a standard, what would that be? Yeah, let's just cool down the tire a little bit. I think for Leclerc as well, if I just drop the tire a little bit.
Was a very good lap. Well done.
Let's see. Carlos Sainz has a quicker lap. I think that's good. Max is coming in again. Very strange. I think I need to go overtake right now, and I need to go after Max. Need to defend against Max. Wow, somehow Max is just can't get rid of him. It's a bit too. It's very close to me. Let's see. I think Carlos Sainz needs to do his job, man. Like suddenly it's 5 laps, 5.6 lap. It's very, very strange. Let's do a push here, shall we? Let's do a bit aggressive as well. Let's not push. Let's balance, I think. Let's do a... Let's do a neutral here. Okay, let's see. We could harvest as well.
Head down. Okay.
Now the tire. Let's see the tire decoration. Decoration. I think we are doing okay. Now, how do I call them in for?
As the cars spend more time on track.
So okay, so that is the condition. All right, cool.
No damage.
Okay, cool. I could. Oh, I could click the button to pit. Okay, that is fine. Oh, come on, Leclerc. I have nothing to defend, is it? I need to go for overtake.
Sorry, guys.
I know. Yep. So that didn't work out too well for Leclerc. For Carlos Sainz, it dropped 2 places as well. Let's see. Let's do a neutral here. The half is more. Man, this fuel thing is very scary. It's suddenly from like 6 lap to whatever lap.
And Ferrari just gained a place.
All right, cool.
Take a look now. Okay, here's the Ferrari. They take advantage and muscle their way through. Excellent work.
It's so hard to go after the Red Bull, man. It's so hard. I'm going to do an undercut on him. Leclerc is empty, so I need to do a neutral. Okay. I think I can do an attack, just burn the tire. That's just sand it. And the I think for Carlos Sainz is a different strategy. Neutral as well. I think he need to harvest. Okay, Leclerc moved up on top. All right, that is good, I guess. Is it the pit window is not up yet? It's up to, I think, 13, lap 13 for Leclerc is where the window opens. They are just going after each other, like, you know. Yep. I don't know. I mean, I watch F1 many years. I don't really see that many overtakes. But seems to me that they keep trading. And Leclerc is going back there again. Look, you can actually see from a Leclerc perspective.
And we are happy with what you are doing on tires. Good job there.
Yep, there's quite a few views here. Like I said, if I use my gaming laptop, the resolution is a lot better. Now let me see. 60% on the tire is fine. We still go ahead with it. Let's compare to what Max has, right? Yeah, if you look at Max's perspective, his one is even worse than ours. Usually this kind of data is not available, I suppose, but you know, this is not a usual circumstances, I guess. You can see the view as well. Okay, let's go with it. I think Max is going to overtake again. I wish the mini map has a DRS zone so I know when to defend, right? You know. Okay, I need to defend maybe, and then put a neutral again. Just a bit of micromanagement there. Both have no. Okay. Yeah, both have no ERS. You just have to push, man. Keep pushing. Okay. Man, this is a train, like. Yeah, look at that. Let's see when the windows come up. 13 is where the window comes up, yeah? I could pit Leclerc when the window opens up, maybe at 16, alright? Now I could speed up as well, but it's just getting a little bit exciting for me, so I need to be a bit mindful of where things are. I think I'll just ignore the field for a minute because I can't really comprehend what the number means. It keeps going up and down quite fast. Yeah. It's just the two Red Bull behind my Ferrari is making my option a little bit limited in terms of harvesting the ERS, the electronic kind of, like, you know, boost. So I'll just leave it as it first. I think they are just settling down. I think they will just trade the ERS one after the other. I can't see how else it would be. And we have to be mindful when the Red Bull is coming in for a tire. All right, so Max is going go for overtake mode, and the just need to attack. I think Leclerc did it again. Very good job. I think Carlos Sainz need to overtake, otherwise
and Ferrari just gained a place.
Otherwise I foresee that Leclerc is getting a bit difficult. So now so we are getting him to overtake. That's very good. He has done his job very good, and now we just need to defend.
They're doing a very good job.
Yep. Yeah, that's right. But there's no already. Let's just put a neutral here. Let's put a neutral here. So we overtaken Max Verstappen, two Ferrari up front. So now let me see how this may turn out. I think Carlos Sainz needs to do a defend, but there's no ERS to defend. What shall we do? Go attack, perhaps.
Okay, our driver has just entered the pit window.
All right.
The pit window encompasses the laps that cover the planned pit stops in your strategy. This means it's nearly time to call the planned pit stop. Unless you think there's a reason to pit immediately, I always recommend sticking to the strategy and pitting on the optimal lap.
Yep, okay, that is all and well. So Carlos Sainz need to defend. Alright, that's good. Okay, I think I can go. This is good as well. So managing Leclerc. So we are pulling a slight gap to. I don't want Carlos Sainz to overtake Leclerc, for example. Let me just see. Alright, Leclerc can harvest. I think afford to do that. So now we are getting quite well. The two Ferrari are in front. They are. I think what happening is that. Alright, let me drop the pace a little bit for Carlos Sainz to just slow down. Max may come in soon, and I need the both boys to push. Let's see how that goes. I mean, look at where the Mercedes are. They're on P7, yeah. So we are in our own race here, the Red Bull and the Ferrari. So that's good, very good for. Okay, if I take a look at the tire strategy here, the optimal is coming up at the lap 16, yeah? Lap 16 is the optimal. Lap 16 is the optimal. I don't think Carlos Sainz needs to overtake the. I think he can afford to do a bit of like a neutral. Okay, I think just get something like that first. Meanwhile, yeah, I don't want my two Ferrari to hit each other. That's for sure. Okay, I think the gap is fine. Carlos Sainz can slow down a little bit. Can do a standard. All right, a harvest. And then Leclerc can push because he will be the first one going to pit window. He can push and open up a gap. He can still harvest as well.
Okay.
So you see now I build out gap 1.5 seconds. So that's good. Man, this is so exciting. Now the pit window is coming up at 16, lap 16. Oh, I got undercut. So I both need to push, man. Both need to push. I think I need to push. I think both need to push. I don't want to undercut here. And I think I can call him in for the.
No lift off needed. You are doing a good job. Copy.
He will need to. He'll pit as well.
Let's talk tires.
So
During dry races, all cars need to use at least. Ultimately, it's your decision on which tire. Once you've decided.
okay, now let's see. We're gonna pit, and let me just say, let's take a look at. Let's pause first. Can I pause? I can't pause. I can't pause here. I can do a hard. What is the competitor doing? I need to see my strategy here. Do I do a hard one here? I can pit for a hard, right? Okay. And the I don't understand this. Let me see. Why can't I pause here? I cannot pause at all. I need to call it a pit, right? Well, let me see a strategy again. Somehow there's a bug. Somehow I'm not able to. So this is a hard strategy and the other strategy. So I think I could do. Yeah, what I do, I stick to my strategy, I guess. I am not able to change anything here for some strange reason. Alright, so I do a push. Alright, cool. Let me see. I cannot pause. I cannot pause for some strange reason. There's a bug somewhere. I cannot pause here. And I cannot do anything. Okay, Max is up there. Okay, so Leclerc will go in with the hard. Okay, just stick with the hard here. Okay, so pit this lap.
And pit confirm.
And the and I think Carlos Sainz will be a medium tire strategy. Okay, let's see how that goes. No problem. A bit kind of surprise here. I thought I changed my strategy for both of them. Okay, let's see. I think Carlos Sainz will go a little bit longer. We will see. I think we are doing okay, and let's do a standard here because he's using up too much fuel.
We should slow down.
And we still have a lot of lap time. I just don't understand this whole lap thingy, man. I think we'll just go aggressive a little bit, burn the tire a little bit.
We can push a bit more.
Alright, let's see how that goes, man. Very exciting. Camera on Leclerc, and the his peak is coming up. Peak window is coming up. I think he'll pit this lap. I believe so. Okay, now he's in the pit.
Copy, understood. And pit limiter on.
Right, let's see. Let's hope it'll be a good one. Hey, hi Mark. Thank you for joining as well. Alright, it was an eventful one. I think it's doing pretty alright. Below 3 seconds. Now the question is, where will he come back up against he will be ahead of Max Verstappen. I think that is good. So he is ahead of Max and a standard and a balance. And need to maybe, I think I'll just do a harvest first, and I'll click defend in just a bit once Max get a little bit closer. From Carlos Sainz's perspective, I'm still doing quite okay. My tire is burning quite a bit as well. Let me just do a pit on Carlos Sainz as well, and I got pit option. I'll do a hard on him as well. I'll override. Okay, let's go pit this lap. And the okay, from a Carlos Sainz perspective, let's just. Okay, Carlos Sainz is coming in. Leclerc needs to push, so we go for overtake mode, right? Go aggressive, cool. So let's hope that the Carlos Sainz is just as good, and Sergio Perez on top.
So we need to
That's fine. We changed the strategy a little bit on the fly. Right now Max is okay.
Yes,
let me
You're
see.
doing a good job. Keep doing the same procedure.
I think aggressive is fine.
And Ferrari have just gained places.
Let's
have a look.
Yeah, let's take a look at this, right?
Here's the Ferrari.
There's no race queen anymore, Mark. They have banned it. Except Monaco, I think.
They've gained multiple positions. It's looking good for them.
Alright, now this is looking good. I feel that I need Carlos Sainz need to defend. And Leclerc just need to I think do a neutral is fine.
Charge button on. Good.
So I think it's good. I think I think Leclerc can control the pace, and Carlos Sainz now use him to block hang on a second. Wait a minute. What is it doing here? The Ferrari has been fighting each other. All right, cool. It's still a very close fight. My apologies. I thought I think they just defend. Yeah, just do a defend. Both are aggressive. All right. There's no point in killing two Ferrari at the same time. Let's see. We just need to get Max out from the so Sergio Perez is in pit. So Carlos Sainz overtook. So now is Leclerc to defend, and I think for Sainz to hold neutral. We just need to defend the position against the two Red Bulls behind us. So Sergio Perez is no longer the threat, so it's just Max Verstappen. If we are doing well on this thing, then I think we can do pretty well. We'll see how it goes. I think we can just go neutral for both of them. Leclerc need defend. Let me just burn a bit for defense. Okay, so now they are neutral, and I use this one to defend against the Max. So once I pull out 1 second above beyond the Max, then I can just fast forward the race a little bit, because I think I'll be doing okay. Let's see from a tire perspective how we are doing against the rest. So obviously the Max is not as good in terms of the Sergio Perez on the medium tire. So we still have a tire left. I think Carlos Sainz can afford to push a little bit harder. We will see. I think the two, it's kind of funny. I mean the two of them just like trade different kind of position, I guess. Yellow flag. Alright, there's a spin there. Would it be a safety car?
It's Lance Stroll. They spun the car. What a disaster.
No safety car. Man, it's so strange to see a two Ferrari just trading position like that. I wish them just working together to just open a gap against Max Verstappen rather than overtaking each other. That is so strange. So Leclerc need to defend, and I think Carlos Sainz just need to stay neutral, I guess. I need to open up the gap. The tire wise, I think we are on track, both of them. Carlos Sainz is actually better. in a better position. If I look at the tire, it won't be able to get to the end, both of them, right? So that's fine. The max is 0.4 seconds. I need to keep max behind. How do I do that? Alright, cool. Now I could speed up a little bit as well, but I just worry that once I speed it up, I lost the opportunity to make decision. And let's put a neutral there and see how that goes. Let's put a harvest there and see how they go, maybe. Right. Okay. Max is getting really close. That is a concern, of course. Now, let's just speed up the race a little bit, shall we? It's ×2. A little bit of dizziness there. Yep, so I think we are doing so far okay. Carlos Sainz need to defend. Oh, Sainz overlap the, I think need to defend. Leclerc need to defend. Alright, cool.
Just a reminder on garage. Okay.
I don't know why it dropped to 0 like that. Carlos Sainz, let's see. From a race perspective, he's aggressive, and the balance is good. Wow, the field is very strange, man. It's like Carlos Sainz is doing quite a good job in the field. I think he has potential to push a little bit more. I think he may win the stuff here, win the Grand Prix here. So Carlos Sainz just in front. That's fine. Leclerc is like eyeing on his teammates all the time. Let's do a neutral as well. I don't want the two boys to hit each other. Both are aggressive. Pushing. Right, let me just speed up a little bit. It is a plant ×2. And the next window, oh man, Max is really... The next window would be, let me just put it back to one time. The next pit window would be a 40 odd, beyond 40. Right, beyond 40. Right, that's fine. I can do a... So now this is the view, that's ×4. Okay, Max is drop off the little bit here. Okay, that's fine. And the it's a trading between Carlos Sainz and the Max. I guess both are aggressive. Field wise, it both are balanced, so that's fine. Yep. So just be careful a little bit. Max is behind us, a P3, I would say. Let's just go to 8 speed, yeah? Because there's nothing much I can do right now. I can sense that... and I could take a look at the tire degradation as well between all of them. We are doing quite okay against Max Verstappen, so I'm not the concern. And...
Sounds like someone's locked up.
Okay, let's see.
Now look
Replay.
At this. It's Pierre Gasly. And this, yes, there, that's the lockup.
Right, okay, no safety car. That's more my concern. Sometimes, all this hard work.
Really disappointed with that.
I mean, I really don't want to have any safety car. So far, doing pretty well. And I think Leclerc and Carlos Sainz just keep trading position, while Max is really close to us. Okay, I don't care about Ricardo right now. No offense. All right, very good. I think we are doing well. I think these two boys are just trading each other. That I don't really have a problem with that. They can do that so long as they don't collide onto each other. So 3 seconds. So I think we are doing okay.
Was that a lock-up on the track?
I think now I can afford to have, because 4 seconds away, I can afford have them to have a standard instead. Let me just save some tire. Because I suspect the Max is doing the long game here. He's looking after his tire. Our tire is close to them in terms of degradation, and I want to maintain that tire difference as well. So Max is dropping off at 6 seconds. So I'm not that concerned. I'm just waiting for a pit window, which is roughly around 44, I would say. 44. Then I'll go back to the red. I don't understand why this one is so much worse than the other one. Okay, 44 is coming up. Let's just 16 speed. This is the fastest I can get in the game. Waiting for 44.
Was a strong lap.
Alright, now let me see the pit window. Still a bit. I think I'll go for 44. 44 I'll come in. I'll call in Charles Leclerc. Then I'll call in Carlos Sainz. Max is 9 seconds away, so I think I'm okay. Alright man, come on. Come on, to Ferrari. We are more than halfway done. And this is lap 38. Alright, lap 40 is coming up. 44. So we are doing well. Alright, my heart is beating so much. Paris,
There's been a lock-up. Let's see what happened there.
okay, there's a lock up
Let's
there.
take another look. There we have Joe. It's a lock-up.
I can't see
And
anything.
That could be costly.
I can't see anything. Where's the lockup, mate? Never mind. Yeah, the cameraman wasn't. The cameraman fell asleep. All right, cool. Now, I think 44 is coming up, and that is where the optimal. For 44, Leclerc will come in first at lap 44. All right. Leclerc will come in first for lap 44. So how does it work here? Let me see. So that's the optimal pit stop, right? So I need to...
Here's
What's
the
that?
replay. Watch this. We're looking at Lando Norris. They're
Alright.
way off the racing line there. That isn't good.
Okay,
The team are devastated.
let's call not Max. Let's call Leclerc in for the pit. All right, pit, and I pit into the. It's one of the used compound. I don't have any option, so we'll take that. All right. And I think it should be okay. New compound. Right, cool. So I pit this lap for.
And box now, box now, box.
Copy box.
So I'm boxing Leclerc.
Hit it for hard.
Oh, they've run wide.
Charles pit lane.
Copy.
I don't know why there's nothing here.
Ignitor on. Ignitor on.
Leclerc is pitting a red, right? Oh man, that's so scary. Now who's the one in front of Leclerc? Let's see. Well, that's a good pit. Completed. They'll have to move away from me. So let me just get a little bit balance standard. I can do Leclerc is still. I think Carlos Sainz is Leclerc is the one that pit, right? Yeah. Cool. So Carlos Sainz will be at about lap 40. I think I can bring him in. Alright, he can harvest.
Charge button on. Charge button on.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. He's charging. Carlos Sainz is when he can actually do a pit as well. Yeah, I think the next lap or so, I'll be able to pit Carlos Sainz at 45 maybe. 45 or 46. Okay, Carlos Sainz. 46, I'll pit him in.
Yeah, very poor grip, I don't know why.
Okay, let me just
Copy.
get the pit option.
What do we do?
Get this one, pit this lap. Okay. Let's go. He's going to pit. Carlos Sainz is going to pit. And whether he go... Alright, Sainz is 1.4 second. Okay, so now Max is behind us at 5 seconds. Let's take a look at the tire. So our tire is 75, 86 and 69. So I can afford to go a little bit aggressive, I would say. Alright, cool.
Head down.
Yeah.
The tire slightly overheating. What does that mean? Let me see the wheel.
And charge button off.
Copy.
Okay, let's see what it means from all these things. I think we are doing okay.
Looks like there's been a lockup. We can take a look now. Taking a look again, it involves Sebastian Vettel. Oh, and there's the lockup. That's the last thing they'll have wanted.
Alright, okay, no safety car.
That's going to be a big blow.
Okay, no worry, not really care about that. Carlos Sainz is going after Leclerc. Well, Sainz has a fresher tire, to be honest. And I think that is the two of them is going to fight it out. I'm not going to intervene. Either one of them is championship material. Yeah. Hey, thanks N8 Wolf for joining as well. Yep, I think Sainz is going to is doing well. You're right. So
That sounds like someone's gone wide there.
okay, so long as there's no safety car, yeah. Yeah, it's just a two Ferrari going after each other, and so long as they don't crash, right? I mean, I really have no preference which one is going to win. As a team boss, right? I just need both of them to win, and it will be like, you know, front row for the two of them. I think Carlos Sainz can afford to be a little bit more aggressive with his tire, but I think it's fine. There's enough fuel to get around. So in the interest of time, I'll just speed up all the way to the end of the race, I guess. Right, can you increase the fuel usage on sign? I can do that. Let me see, let me just push, ask him to push. But just that this game is a little bit, like I'm not quite sure, the fuel keep jumping up and down quite fast. So I'm asking sign to go for it. But I need to watch out because this number here, I'm not comfortable with this lap kind of number. Because all of a sudden it just swing to the minus, and so on. So let me just watch out quite closely. It's just working through the traffic here. All right. So long as it seems to me it's still quite a lot of the fuel just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Like I'm asking Carlos Sainz to push. And Leclerc has been trading. It doesn't seem to make a difference. Like like I've been asking him to go for push, right? And it seems to me the same. Let's take a look at the tire wear. I think the last lap. Let's take a look at that. I think I'm at the position whereby I can influence who will win. And I think, look, I mean, I think it's just fair to say that he should go, like, deploy maybe to just go for it. Yep. All right, man. He's going for it. Deploy. He's burning his store energy for that, and he's going for aggressive as well. I mean, don't forget he's going for push, and he can go for attack as well. So let's full force on sign. Hope that he won't crash out. And I think it's coming up soon. It's his view. Last couple of corner. Let's go, Carlos Sainz. It's the first race of the seasons. Right, Leclerc is more than a second away. I think close to be a second. I think he deserved to win. I mean, he got a P2, and he deserved to win. I don't play the first driver, second driver yet. All right, cool, done. Well done, to Ferrari.
Crosses the line first. He's taken the win. Let's have a look.
All right.
Carlos Sainz bringing home the win.
Followed by Leclerc.
I don't think anyone would deny them their victory lap after a race like that.
Man, he won it fair and square. Yeah, good job.
Okay, and checkered flag.
Yes, guys. Let's go.
You've done a good job.
Yeah, these are real people's voice. Let's look at Leclerc. Yeah, I mean, I think it's fair. It keep the position of the qualifying. Sainz has done a better job, so. So I think this is the out lap, and after that they'll go into the podium, I hope. Yeah, the two Ferrari, 1 and 2 in Bahrain. And I presume it will be coming into the pit lane after this last corner. They will go into a pit lane, and I'm just curious to see what the podium looked like for these guys. Yeah, it's my first race. I think it was fun. Yes. Alright, man, that is my Ferrari boy.
What a fantastic result for Carlos Sainz.
Carlos Sainz. Alright. But Leclerc is doing well as well. I mean, to be honest, I mean, they are holding back Max Verstappen. That wasn't a good, I mean, it wasn't an easy race.
Is exactly what the team deserved, and they got it.
Alright, man. Deserve it. Max wasn't happy. I know him. See?
And with that, the Sainz name remains engraved in F1 history.
I mean, it's quite authentic, I must say, right? It's pretty cool.
But there we see the three drivers with the biggest haul of points. And of course, the silverware to boot. Ferrari had a very good race, proving they're definitely a team to contend with.
It's really wonderful to see all the hard work they've been putting in paying off like this.
After an intense weekend, the team ends in first place in the constructor standings.
The teams now look ahead to the next round, where they'll duel it out in the sand dunes of Saudi Arabia.
No, there's no race, Queens. Sorry, Mark. You haven't been watching F1 for a long time. Okay, so that is interesting. The fastest lap going to Carlos Sainz, and that is really good. And you can see that it's a 2 stops. The gap to Max was quite a good gap. I guess, I mean, at the end of the day, I think they kind of like settled for number 3. Didn't really push. And from a driver perspective, these are the championship points that have been assigned to them. Constructor-wise, Ferrari is on the top. After, of course, a very good team principal like myself, take them to the podiums. Funny. Data view-wise, this is interesting. I mean, look, they always analyze the data, right? So definitely, I think that the Ferrari car is doing pretty well in tire management compared to, say, Max Deyol, which is a Red Bull, and that, I mean, you can take a look at those number and to see that the fastest lap going to Carlos Sainz, and maybe the first. Yeah, I mean, I'm just taking a look at the number. It's very hard to see like how well we are doing sector by sector in terms of the not the last lap, right? It's the lap history. Let's take a look at lap history in just a bit. If you look at the lap history wise, you have all this information, but it's hard to say compare. Yeah, I think people like, or the driver probably would have a much better appreciation of this kind of like data board in front of them in the room before their podium, right? You can see the monitor and the tire history. We did. I think the reason why we won against Max is that Max wanted to do an undercut against us, which he did. But of course, I try to push the guys really as hard as I can to make the undercut not working. Initially, I want to put the Carlos Sainz in a hard compound strategy versus the Charles Leclerc on a medium, so run long a bit on the red. But then I think both of them burned the tire pretty badly against the 2 Red Bulls. So I decided to bring in Leclerc first, and the Carlos Sainz next one to go into the hard tire. So I think at the end of the day, we did pretty well because our soft tire is probably the freshest among all the rest of the top 10, I would say. Lewis Hamilton got a 10 instead of, and it's behind Russell, so I guess that is quite authentic as well. From an event perspective, it's ended. The sponsor-wise, I've managed to, by the way, this is a target that when you meet it, you get certain money, and I can put in some guarantee kind of like a milestone as well. Is that I need to reach Q2, I need to have a finish position streak, and if I get that, I'll get extra money as well. So in this one I've got here, from report perspective, let's see, 57 laps without any incident. The record still go to Pedro de la Rosa on the lap record. 80% historic safety car chance. Be prior to this particular race 100%, but I guess because this race doesn't have any safety cars, so they put us there. So now let's see, that is cool. That is from a data perspective. If you look at constructor, it's interesting that Mercedes is behind Alfa Romeo and Alpine. That is quite a shocker there. I don't know what's wrong here. Usually I think Mercedes should be somewhere at least before Alfa Romeo, I guess. I don't know. It's just one of those bizarre things that Bottas and is scoring points there. Maybe let's put them into the constructor championship. Let's continue.
The team's drivers gain experience over each race weekend, depending on their performance. With enough experience, your drivers will be able to improve their skills.
Okay, so I've got all of them, and the all this kind of experience gain there. So what do I do with that information? Growth potential. It's kind of funny. They say that Carlos Sainz's growth potential is not as high as Leclerc. Probably to do with age as well, because Leclerc is younger than Carlos Sainz. So let's see. So now I've got the driver bonus because they won, and you have to give them a bonus. But there's a sponsor 4 million as well. So net we earn 3 million out of this race here from the finance perspective. So that's good job. Now in this part of
That's a great opening weekend.
Okay, let's take a look at that.
The board and our sponsors are pleased, and we've earned some extra money for our performance. You can see their response in more detail from the board menu.
Now, so this part of the video is to
Next race weekend gets here.
Our
time is precious, and these moments between races are a good point. You should have an email from the engineering team over in the web.
Okay, cool. Now the next one is the circuit here. And just before I get there, I'd like to give you a view of what this dashboard is, because what you've seen just now was a race, and it was a good race. Through some intervention of how aggressive the tire wear or fuel usage, as well as the deployment of the ERS, and also the tire strategy, you could influence the outcome of the race, and that's what it's about. But what is behind the scene, right? First thing first is that this is the board. The board is important. So the board confidence in myself now is delighted. Previously was satisfied because I've won the 1 and 2, right? And we are on target as well. So we are, the board is happy. And of course, if the board is not happy, I'll get fired because I'm the team principal of Ferrari. So that's very important to please the board. Now, the board budget perspective, the initial payment is the win last year. I think Ferrari was number 3 or so, because I think Mercedes, Red Bull and Ferrari. So Ferrari got 8.4 million. And there's a payout as well, 5.6 million. So that's important to know all this number. From a team rating perspective, we are getting. Yep, I was right. So 2021 was a 3rd position. So we've got a certain amount of money there from the team itself. So that is a prestige, very standard kind of simulation thing. And this is me as a team principal. I haven't won any season yet, and so on. So this is me, by the way. I'm the team principal of Ferrari, so I'm very proud of my job. Probably one of the best job out there. Rules and regulation is interesting because I believe only when they come to meet kind of year when they give you a 2023 regulation change, and once the regulation change, you can then start to react to it, because researching for next year's cars. Financial wise, there's a cost cap of 141 million and so on. All right, cool. So these are all the regulation behind it. Now, if you take a look at this is a home page here. If you take a look at the driver itself, I've got car number 1, which is the Charles Leclerc, and we have Carlos Sainz. and then I have Antonio Giovinazzi as the reserves. I've scouted some drivers as well. I mean, don't laugh at me. I am actually scouting. I want to take a look at Lewis Hamilton. Like, you know, he's a really good driver, right? I mean, if I bring him to F1, like, you know, Ferrari, what will happen? What if? I'm also scouting for Stoffel Van Dorn, because I think he won the Formula E, right? And I think he is a pretty good guy. Dennis Hauger is the guy who has won the F3, I believe, for last year, 2021, and then now he's playing the not playing, he's driving for the Formula 2 right now. So he's 19 years old from Norway, and I'm quite keen to bring him into Ferrari if he's a suitable one, right? Even as a reserve driver. Of course, by then I have to see like what kind of growth potential of the two drivers I have, and I'm not sure whether I'll continue with Antonio as well. And hi, Ice Wallow, thanks for joining as well. So I just did a race, by the way, Ice, and now I'm just talking through some of the bits of the behind the scene as well, right? Cool. So there's a driver. You can do things like the staff as well, and that's where all the technical chief, head of aerodynamic, race engineer and race engineer as well. I could look for a better technical chief, but then the person is at the Red Bull, and there's a contract that is still continue, of course. If you want to break contract, it's not that easy as well. Facility wise, you can develop all these cars. Now, by the way, car development, I am currently developing some parts to it, and let me just show it to you guys as well. I'm already a little bit ahead of my game, I hope, and I am looking at the development. So now let's see here. So suspension manufactured.
It looks like the engineering team have just finished manufacturing a car part. It's a suspension system, one the team designed earlier.
So I
Improving
can.
our cars is a constant process. The other teams won't be taking it easy, and having a cutting-edge car is vital if we want to stay.
So I have a suspension
All car
system.
parts are initially designed by the team. They can then be manufactured and installed on either car. This suspension has already been manufactured, so we just need to install it. To do this, head over to the car warehouse.
So now I can install the it will get the suspension will get of course the improved. So I can go to a car.
From the cars area, you can manage everything relating to the cars.
So there's car part development, blah blah blah. I got it.
Uninstalled car parts are stored in the warehouse.
Okay, I've got a warehouse there.
Here at the warehouse, you can find
Okay, I got suspension here.
Right.
So I've got a new
all the
suspension.
available suspension designs are here to look through. Check the new design.
All right, cool. I mean, I don't want to
Take
spend
the time
too
to
much
compare
time.
the two designs.
So
Looks like this new design only has positive impacts on the car. That's great news. We only have
okay, so
select the new suspension design.
I've got the new suspension design, and I think what I mean. Carlos has done a good job in last race, so I want to install it on his car, and to see how it goes. All right, so that is
Great
installed
work.
into
That's
Carlos'
the new suspension fitted.
car, because he just won the last race. I want to reward him in some sense, right? That's only human. Now, I believe I've done some.
You're pretty much ready to handle things yourself now.
All
Our
right,
staff
cool.
and facilities have.
Yep, I'm
If
ready.
you ever find yourself,
Yep, okay, no worry.
Okay.
Okay, so now car part, I'm developing the chassis as well as side ports as well, because I comparing the Ferrari car to the Red Bull, and I can see that the difference is the straight line speed is not as great, and also the cooling. The engine cooling is not as good. So I've already designed a chassis, and the side ports are going to address that. But how it's going to turn out, we'll see, because Red Bull will be also pushing pretty hard as well. So that is the car part. And I'll just let it run a little bit. Now, in terms of drivers, let me just go back to driver. I should have some development. I have some experience earned, and I think I need to I need to, yeah, I need to get more experience points, and I'm not quite sure how to get the because the experience gain last week is 176. I've gained 1,316. Experience to next development point is 785. But why we're not having any development point here for me to allocate to my craft? That is quite I have no idea really. Don't know. So let's see. So that is done. I think I'm alright. Let's see the second one. Okay, that's good. That's good. And we are leading a championship. So very good. And congratulations from the Patrick Stafford, which is the bot representative. So that's good. The next one is the okay, I can go to Carlos Sainz, and he has some Carlos Sainz has some I don't know what it means, man. I have no idea what it means, and to in terms of there's I think it's still something to work on. Either that I just not quite understand what it means. Car 1 better compared to the grid. We should design a new car part to improve this attribute and keep us competitive. Engine cooling, yep, I know that. I already done that. The reaction performance. So it's just saying that we should. Why is a reaction performance? This guy here. But then I do not know why there's no development point at all, which I have already done one race, and it's very, very strange. Let's go to the practice session. Now this is the practice session. Again, there's no development point. Not quite sure why. Now I could do a okay, let's see the inbox first. That is a pre-race briefing. That's Saudi Arabia. It's really cool. It's a bit like a street circuit. You know, I think Lewis Hamilton did pretty phenomenon the last season on the Saudi when he tried to turn his season around. So that is really cool. Now this is the race prep and the circuit info, performance target, car build. So clear sky, no problem. And the okay, we can go to race preparation here. Safety car chance 100%. Well, I mean, consider the fact that it was only last year they did it. So last year there was a safety car, so there may be 25-second pit lane time loss. That's important to know as well. We bring in, these are the compound that bring in performance target and the guarantee slot. I would, what's qualified position? Reach H2, Q2, that's cool. Number of driver, both will reach, all right. That I should get, you know, this is the one that, you know, if you don't meet it, you don't get any loss. But if you meet it, they give you extra 2,000 as a sponsorship. This one, I'll guarantee one that says that if I do reach it, then, you know, if I have two driver reaching Q2, then I'll have 110,000. Otherwise, it's minus 25. So there's a penalty to it. Qualifying position is interesting. And what it means, right? Let's just take a look at what it means. If I say two driver will be at the at two driver at 5th position, minimum for 2, I think it's doable for Ferrari, and I'll be surprised if I don't. Right? Let's just go along with this. Right, so this is the one that I set myself a target. So it's really cool, right? It's I set my own performance targets. Race target, I'll get the fastest lap, and if that's so, I'll get a reward. Or I finish the race position. If I finish for both driver within the top 5, how about that? Both driver within the top 5, I get another 250. Let's do that. Let's do that. And the last one, hot streak, I'm not changing it. It's still as is. So we'll see how that goes. So that is setting the performance target for myself. Circuit-wise, I review that. Circuit map. So the DRS zone is, hang on a second. The DRS zone is on this turn 1 to turn, okay, it's going from this way. It's anti-clockwise, by the way. So it's 27 to 1. So that is through the checker flag. Then after that is this guy here, and the red this to it. So there are 3 DRS zones. And the important thing is a medium and high speed. Alright. Okay, so I have to remember this part. So medium and high is important for cornering. Alright, medium and high. Medium cornering speed is important. Time consideration. Okay. And the expected strategy, there are a couple of, it's either do a medium hard, medium hard medium. So what I'll do, and I'll qualify with a medium anyway. So I think medium hard is the one that I'll play against. So there are the difference between the soft compound, medium compound. So I think that is important. Time loss degradation is 0.83 seconds per lap. So I think the average lap time is important as well. I don't see a big difference between. I think the hard is doing quite well against the exchange. The hard is doing quite well against the medium. In terms of the average lap, am I reading correctly? So if I fall into a soft tire strategy, I'll need to do a soft, hard, medium, so 3 stop. So that is something that I need to think about actually. Okay. All right. Yep. So Mercedes won. Last one. Okay. Now I've reviewed all this information. I think I just go into a race weekend.
Formula One is back. Welcome to one of the fastest circuits on the calendar here at Jeddah. The Saudi Arabian Grand Prix is about to kick off, and the atmosphere here is electric. The Jeddah Street Circuit has one of the fastest average speeds, as well as the most corners of any track on the calendar. Good high-speed downforce is going to make life in the fast lane a little easier for drivers here this weekend. We might still be early in the season, but that doesn't mean we can sit back and relax. Everything is up for grabs, and nothing is certain at this stage. So, without further ado, let's get started.
Okay, now this is the practice. Let's see. I can. I'm not quite sure whether I do a soft tire or not. Maybe I do a soft tire first because I have more soft than medium than hard, right? And I may need to retain the hard for the race, one of them at least. Okay, so I'll go to practice 1. Now I can manage the practice, right? And I could simulate the session, and I'll simulate 2 qualifying as well. So now I didn't have a chance to manage the practice, so I'm going to try it out to see what it means, and it could be better or it could be worse.
Radio check, Carlos.
Let's just send them out.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Green light.
So let me just send Carlos Sainz out, and then I can send out. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what all this car setup will do. So let's just see how a thing goes here. Let's just send out. Okay. It could be better, it could be worse. I mean, I have no idea. But I think either way, I should save the game first. Alright, let me just enable a save on this screen, or let me just save in a bit. Alright, can I save here? No, cannot. What do you mean by that? Wow, so basically you you know, once you start you have to finish this session. Right, so now I'm just getting more experience and more kind of confidence with the car. 16 is the fastest I can go. And a lot of time I don't know what to do here, man. Seriously, what can I do here? All right, they're just a pure simulation. Let me see if I can do some car setup once the guys come back to me. I think once you get to the 50% or whatever, or even lower, I can bring him in then.
There's been a crash.
Alright, see what kind of crash.
Closer look.
Huh? I don't see a crash. Huh? What? Right, let us keep running in. This is the car park knowledge. It's where you get better with the car.
Update when you can.
I'm struggling so much. So much.
Okay, he's struggling a lot.
Loud and clear.
I can call him in and do a... Let's call the car in, right? He struggled a lot. Let's call the car in and see what happened. Let's just call the car in and make some tweaks to it, and if it's better. Alright.
The car is okay? I'm struggling a lot. Okay, copy. Thank you.
Okay, he's struggling a lot as well, so let's just call him in as well. So I call both car in. Let's just reconfigure that. Now, this is the car setup whereby everything is bad here. Man, this is tough crap. I should have let it run on its own. Let me just let's see how it goes, man. So the front wing would affect this one here. What about rear wing? Okay, the rear wing would then bring this one in a little bit, but then also add anti-roll. Man, I'm trying to work out here. Okay, so I think brake stability. I'm trying to hit the middle in a sense that if I can make some compromise in terms of traction or how to bring the traction back in here. I think braking stability is something that I need to work on. And the cornering is important as well. Nope, the cornering. Oversteer. It's hard to deal with the cornering, isn't it? If I do this, then my streak is pretty bad as well. Alright, let me see. Okay, now let's see. This is my setup for him. Okay. Confirm. How do I confirm then? I have to use a tire compound with at least 15 laps of use. What the hell is happening here, mate? Okay, so I can't save the. Okay, I have to use another tire. Fine. Let me see. Let me change the tire first. So I have to use another tire. That is fine. Then I use my car setup, which I have to do it again. Oh, I could have done it just now the other way. Damn it. Just not used to the. Have I not done it just now already? I think I've done it. They kind of save my setting, isn't it? Yep, I think this is more or less what I can do with. Let's just confirm for him, and for Carlos Sainz.
Relay. Understood.
Okay, let's see. Again, I need to change the tire. A bit unfortunate. Then the car setup. Again, I need to do something for him. His car is a little bit different. Wow, it's very little I can play with. Oh, this is the new part plays a part as well. Okay. All right, and I can't get to the. What am I supposed to do here? Actually, am I supposed to take the medium of all? I think so. Let's just try it. The straight line is terrible. I need to fix the straight line. Okay, cool. Now I'm jumping into a straight line, which is good. Okay, that's good. Okay, that is good. Okay, so I think that is good. All right, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. Now. Right, so now we are reconfiguring, but I may run out of time, which can be a little bit unfortunate because it takes time to change the configuration. I shouldn't have done it maybe. So let's just send out. I still have half an hour to run. That's not too bad actually. Okay, let's see. Let's see the car knowledge and the confidence to a car 70%, much better. So okay, not quite sure why I locked up. Max is going better than us.
And that's the lockup. Let's take a look at the replay. Watch this. There's Leclerc. It's a lockup, and that could be costly.
No, 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 no. Yeah, but the track rubber is very low, so I can't just take it assist. I'm trying to see if I think both drivers not getting confidence about the car yet. But Leclerc is doing better in terms of confidence with the car compared to Carlos Sainz. 63% is still gaining the car knowledge. Because there's a new part that's being fitted onto Carlos Sainz's car, the suspension, and that dropped the confidence of the car to a little bit lower, of course, and the track acclimation. Let's hear him. Something feels off with the car, so there's still room for improvement, and still a bit something off. Okay. Something off with the car. Well, let's see what others are using. Others are using medium tire already. Max is taking the medium tire. Interesting. Some are using hard. I should use something different between the two of them. Okay, I don't know whether Sainz is happy with the car or not. Alright, let's see. Oh no!
I cannot believe it.
Driver crashed? Okay, wait, hang on. What sort of damage do we have the car? There's a minor damage, critical damage. The aerodynamic, the front ring is terminal damage. Minor damage, terminal damage. What does that mean? I need to change it. So yeah, I mean I think I have to, the next round I need to change the car part already, and that is not good. Virtual safety car. I think I'll call the car in. Yep.
Virtual safety car. Virtual safety car.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll call Carlos Sainz in because change the front ring. So let's take a look at him. Something feels off with the car, so I think we need to do something for him. Anyway, I need to change the front ring. Let's see how it works. Okay. So he's supposed to come in very soon, I think, I hope. It's a very long way to go.
Pit lane.
Okay, pit lane.
Copy.
And I think what I'll do, I'll just like the damage is terminal. The is a front ring, right? Front ring. Replace. Alright, cool. Back. And the gearbox, what about the car, the chassis? I'm not quite sure whether I understand this part or not. Anyway, let's see. This is bad. So it's I can't get the okay, so they say it's a bad setup, and I'm a bit concerned. Okay, let's go along with this. I think, yep. Yeah, I think, yeah, let's do this. Man, there's so much combination. Alright, let's see how that goes. Yeah, they keep asking me to use different tire, and there's only that much time left, 17 minutes, so I don't know whether it's worth it to send out with another soft or not. I only have 15 more minutes to go. Maybe it's not worth it. So I think what I'll do is to sit myself out for now. I mean, I can't think of because I can't, like, for example, let me see what it means, right? I cannot if I change the front ring, right? If I change the front ring, and I can't send him out again because, oh, unless my run plan changes. Ah, okay, got you. So my run plan would be, oh man, I need to redo this again. I hate this. It's crazy. I thought I did it quite well just now. And I have to do it again. Yeah, I don't know. I have to do it again. Strange, really. Then my run plan would be, okay, this is fine. I can then confirm, and I will send him out. He's reconfiguring. Calling my car in as well. Why am I calling? No, I don't. He's still running quite well. Okay, let's just run the speed. Now I know. Now I get the hang of this game, man. First time doing manual kind of intervention. Okay, that's fine. Let's fast forward. I can still get a few laps in. I'll send him out in just a bit. Alright, send out. So now he's getting a, like, you know, better confidence with the car, I hope.
Yeah, very poor grip, I don't know why.
Tire wear.
How are the tires?
Why Leclerc is in? It's strange. Oh, because 15 laps is done, is it? Okay, let me see the car part here. Oh man, all of them are bad, huh? I think I should have left it to the game to do it for me. I'm pretty sure I'm doing a pretty shit job on this one. The traction. The magic number. Yeah, I think this should be it. Let me just decrease the number of laps and see. Okay, 8 laps. Well, I don't think I can do 8 laps. Don't know how. We'll see. Eight laps based on a tire, I think.
Priority now is tires, as you know.
Okay.
Yeah, all good.
Major tire wear problem. Well, anyway, it's ending. Let's just let it run. Alright, cool. So that is Max is doing quite well. Very well, actually. The session has been ended. That is practice 1, and I've got more practices to go with a different car. Let's see. They're all coming back in. Alright, Max is doing pretty well, and that is you know, I think Leclerc is not putting too much effort on the oh man, this performance bonus is not that great. Let me see, continue wise. P2, let's continue. Let me continue to manually kind of like you know, play with this a little bit. I still would like to, let me see the car setup. So compound wise, I can use a soft again, I suppose, and I'll put a medium later, and I would have the I think this is the best I can do, which I've done that, so I'm not going to change that. 15 laps. You know, I think it's fine. So car 1, car 2 wise, I can, car 2 wise, let's do a compound again. Okay, that's fine. Car setup, let's just do something about it. So it's great here. Unknown, good. So let me see, I need to bring this in a little bit. Okay, I think this is good. Okay. No, I think it's great. How do I bring the straight line speed to great? I think that is the there's a trade-off that I must because if I bring the straight line speed to grid, I will not be able to. You know. Yeah. So the straight line speed is important. I think cornering is important. Man, it's so hard, this game. It's not that great, but it's better. I think this will do 15 laps. Right, I think that is a good attempt. Let's do 15 laps on this one. Let's bring home all 15 laps. Let's manage this or confirm.
And ready check when you can.
Send out, send out. Let's just
Radio
do
check
a.
ahead.
Yep, just let me enjoy the view of it. Why am I should have spaced them out a little bit, huh? Okay, let's see. Confidence is going up, of course. The track acclimation is going up as well. I intend to leave them out on the track a little bit longer, at least for the full 15 laps, and to get it more acclimatized. And then I'll change to perhaps like medium and then hard. Oh!
Here's the replay. Okay, here's the Ferrari.
Oh no! Damn it!
They've lost control, and there's the crash.
Oh man! What the hell?
It was a bitter blow for the team, and it
Who-
may have really hurt their overall chances.
Oh bloody hell! Oh man! It was Leclerc, is it? Oh man, critical. What have I destroyed? It's a front ring. Is damn it, man, front ring. Let me. Oh man, let me bring him in for the front ring. Kind of like call the car in. Yes, confirm. Of course. Oh man.
Sounds like there's been a crash.
Are you okay, chaps?
I think there's a bit of delay there. There's a bit of delay. Okay, pause. Let's just change. Oh man, I need to produce more front wing actually. Front wing. I need to replace. Alright. So there's a front wing. And with that, I could also do a little bit of car adjustment as well. The traction is bad. I don't get it. Like, I thought all these are within the range. Why is it like here? What does that mean? The best. Oh damn it! The best is over here. I read it all wrongly. Oh man, what am I doing, my friend? So that is the best. I should hit the green one as much as I can. Okay, now I know how to play this, man. Shit. I think I sort of like, really terrible in. Okay, I think that is the. What is the difference between optimal setup range and the best? The best. So okay, now I get to know what it means. I have to match the two of them, not the. Okay. Okay, now I get it. Okay, let's send it out. Let's see if my interpretation is correct. If I see some grit here and there, I should be happy. So now the confidence. Oh, Tsunoda, that's not my car. I don't care.
The car is okay. Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Not bad, it's not great.
Okay, copy.
Oh, let's see.
Yeah, in the pit lane.
Okay, Carlos Sainz is heading into pit lane. That's alright. So let me see how I can help him here. The tire, I think, is fine. Car part wise is fine. Car setup wise, I think it's alright. I mean, it's great, good, good, good. So how does it really work? Previous, current, best. I mean, I think this is the setup, huh? You know what? Let's just not shake this a little bit. Let's see. Alright, let's do this. Okay, send him out. Let him get more confidence with the car. The tire wear warning. Oh man, I should have changed tire for him. Have I? Damn it, my bad. Ah man, calling me again. Let's just do a medium for him, shall we? Or another soft. Alright, cool. Let's just do another soft. Send out. His tire is bloody bad. I should have seen it. Alright, I hope Leclerc is getting more confidence with the car. Why is the
tires are dead.
That is correct.
Alright, let me call him in. Let's change the tire as well. Let's do another one. And the run plan, let's just 15 laps, I think is good. So let's go along with it. Send him out. Alright, cool, very good. So let's see. I hope the two cars are getting more confidence with the car. Should have checked just a bit. But yeah. Practice goal. Alright, 95% confidence with the car.
Update when you can.
Now we need to try something, guys.
Understood?
Yeah, I must be doing something not that great. Why is he heading to a garage? Yeah, I think Carlos Sainz is doing quite well, but Leclerc is not. I need to fix this problem. Minor damage. This P2. All right. Now Carlos Sainz at the garage. Let's see what I can do for him in terms of car setup. He's I think he's happy. If the cornering, I can get him. If I get the what if I can tweak the cornering a little bit? There is very little I can do in terms of improvement to the cornering. The highest confidence setup is this, and I have to be able to do this by myself. I would destroy the streak a little bit. Yeah. All right, let's try this setup a little bit, and to see if it's still great for him or not. Car part wise. Tire wise, I think it's fine, and the run plans are such. Let's confirm that. I think let's go for it. Send him out. I mean, Leclerc now is more. I hope it's more confidence with the car. What happened? Oh, he spun.
Copy that.
Let's see what happened there. Let's
What
have
happened
another
to him?
look. Science is the focus here. Look at that! They've spun their car.
I don't know. Is it because of the changes I've got?
We've just had a car run wide.
Okay. Shaguan Yu, I think. Not my car. That's fine. Alright. So this is the practice session, trying to get the right setup for the driver. Yeah, like I said, I mean I could simulate this one, and I think the simulation is doing quite a good job as well. I'm still trying to get the hang of what we are doing here. But let's just pause here. Let's see. The 75 is where. Why is he not that confident with the car? I think from the Carlos Sainz perspective, he need a little bit more to run. The highest confidence is 10.5, 6. 8.2. It's okay, don't worry about that. How much time I've got in this session? Not quite sure. I don't think I have a lot of session left. Session remaining is only like 6 more minutes. I think let's just run along with it. Send me out. Try to get a little bit of confidence.
Yeah, very full grip, I don't know why.
Yeah, those are used tire. Just stick with it, man. Just,
understood.
let's see.
So,
Leclerc.
temperatures.
This is really tough. Everything is bad in terms of Leclerc's kind of setup, I would say. Trying to get the setup that work with the optimal of the car is not that straightforward, to be honest. Yep. So the optimal setup range and his like okay, let me see. Yep. Time conflict. I don't think we can do it anymore. Okay, confirm. I think I'll just let it run until the end of it.
Priority now is tires, as you know.
Okay, let me just ignore, I guess. 13%. I think just call the car in. Okay, so that is practice 3, and unfortunately Leclerc is not doing too well. Let me see what I can do to help the setup confidence. Now, what I can do is the.
Thank you for joining us here today. Once practice is over, qualifying will be underway, and then the fight for pole begins.
So now I've done 2 Ps, and practice 3 is now. Oh man, this is like this is tough. So now I could go and simulate the session. How about that? I think maybe I need some help here, and I hope they will put some hard tire and so on for me. With okay, let me see what happened after the simulation is done. So Leclerc is doing pretty well after the simulation. I have no idea how it does it. So let me see the man. I think I need to work on my practice. It's not doing too well, am I? Okay, so I've got P1, P2, P3. That's good. And the let's continue. The compound is soft. Should I do a soft or medium? Well, I mean, the soft tire is the fastest, but this is only P1. I mean, qualifying 1, right? Let me try to, oh, there's only, they used up all my medium as well. I have to do a soft, I guess. Right, let's do a soft and we'll start the qualifying. We'll manage it this time around. And so I'm going to manage this one.
Wait a second, Henry.
Send out.
Yep, all good.
Very nice.
Send out. Have the toe to each other. So we are one lap going out. So it's purple, purple, purple. No cancel. Okay, Leclerc is doing 3 purples. Yep, I think he's doing pretty well. And 3 green. I think we are fine. Okay, let's see. All in soft. So I'm going to sit this one out because it's only Q1. There's really no point in burning my tire. So I head towards Q2. I'll just stay in the garage. I think none of them is going out anyway. Max has put in a really fast lap, and that's fine. Okay, so yep, that's fine. Session ended. Just wait until the rest of the car gets in. Then I'm going to use the used tire for the first lap. Then I'll go out with the clean lap. Okay, cool. Let's continue. And let's continue as well. I would like to use my this is a banker's lap. How does it work? I'll use this one here. Yep, that's the banker's lap. Same as for this one here. I'll use used tire. That is okay. Start qualifying and manage this one. Confirm. Let's go.
And
Send out and send out.
radio check, okay.
So I hope one will tow the other. Not quite sure. Does it work that way? I think it's a bit too close to each other. Not quite sure. We'll see. I send Carlos Sainz first before Leclerc. Expected traffic. I think this is the traffic will be quite high here. Yep, so they are going to get a purple, green, green, purple, purple, purple. Okay, so green, green, purple. Okay, good. Oh, Hamilton get number 1, mate. What on earth? How does it happen? These are all soft tire, huh? That's fine, no problem. Okay, let me just reconfigure. Let's put on a new set of tire and confirm. And also for Carlos Sainz as well, I'd like him to have a new set of soft. Confirm. Now, and the
Oh, big lock up there.
all right, congratulations. Naughty. I can't see the where am I right now? So this is a good time to send anybody out. Let me see. Where is my pit lane? Where am I? I'm over there, huh? I think there's some of them out. Alright. And then I'll send out Leclerc as well. It's so slow in the reconfiguring. I wonder why. Send out. Oh wow, now it's traffic. Okay, Carlos Sainz get the 129. Come on, Leclerc. Come on, Leclerc. Oh no! What is he doing? Let's see, man. Let's see him. What on earth is this guy doing, man? Are they racing or what? Yep. Oh man, it's a P4. Oh, come on, Leclerc. Oh, that's no good. So now, Max Verstappen get the P1 and Ferraris get P2. I think Leclerc dropped all the way to P8 and so on. So, well, partially my fault. I think the practice 1 and 2 wasn't that great for Leclerc, and they kind of crashed out as well because of the car setup, perhaps. So, yeah. So I tell you what. I mean, I've started this stream with the Bahrain race, and I did a full race, and I did a practice, not so great. Qualifying, I did all the best I can, but somehow maybe I sent out Leclerc at too late, and it's just not enough to kind of like get a good car position, I guess. Yeah, I will continue streaming this game, and this game is very much is still at this early access stage for those who purchase before I think the 25th of August. Then you got to play until end of August. But in any case, this game is going to be unlocked in 1 or 2 days time. I think it's a pretty fun game so far. If you like F1, it's pretty good immersion. Is it perfect or not? Probably not. A lot of people in the forum already complaining about the nuances that this game miss. But look, I mean, it's the closest kind of managerial game that we play as a F1. So take care of yourself, and I'll stream a little bit more for you guys as I play